What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, I have some great news pertaining to the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight. The good news is that the fight now is back on. You guys know that there was a snag in the road in the negotiations that stalled the fight, and it had to do with a rematch clause dispute. So I want to recap you guys on what that dispute was. Now, there was a rematch clause in place, but it was to be activated, of course, by Gervonta Tank Davis if he lost the fight this coming April the 15th to Ryan Garcia. Now, the hurdle is that Golden Boy wanted Ryan to be the A side and them to be the lead promoters. If Ryan won the first fight, they wanted to be the lead promoters in the rematch, and the PBC didn't want that. They wanted to be the lead promotion in the rematch as well, even if Gervonta Tank Davis lost the fight. Now, I did discuss this on another video here on the channel. I invite you guys to go check that out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Like and share the videos. If you enjoy the videos, it would be greatly appreciated on my end. Now, I did give my opinion, like I said, in that, and I thought that it was only fair if Ryan won this fight April the 15th. Going into a rematch, he should be the A side and Golden Boy should be the lead promotion going into that rematch. It's only fair, guys. Yeah, and if, like I said, if these platforms would play together and make things happen, you know, we won't be losing so many boxing fans in the sport of boxing. I hear people constantly saying that boxing is dying due to the fact that we can't get these fights made that we want to see. I don't need to say any more about the Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford fight not taking place after such a huge buildup and such a huge letdown. Then we had this situation going on with this huge fight. So I'm glad they kind of got over the hump with this. PBC actually sent Golden Boy a new contract, guys, and the new contract stated that Golden Boy would be the lead promoter in the rematch. So I think they heard the fans loud and clear. I think they know that this fight needed to be made. I think they know that both of these guys want the fight. And here's the thing, when two guys want to fight each other, it doesn't really matter what platforms that they're on. They're going to make it happen. And this is a perfect example. Even though they hit these snags in the road with the promotion companies, because, you know, these companies, they can have big egos, and, you know, they just want to be one side wants to control everything. And I'm not saying, you know, I'm not dumping on the PBC, because, you know, these other promotion companies, they do the same thing as well. If the ball's in their court, they want to control everything, and that's just the nature of business. But right now we're in a situation where boxing is at a crossroad because we're not getting the fights that we need to see, and I think that they needed to make this happen, and I'm glad that the PBC made it happen. Now, this was reported by Chris Mannix, guys, on his verified Twitter. I want to read what he had to say here. He says, PBC has sent a contract back to Golden Boy that positions Golden Boy as the lead promoter for a rematch between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. So there you have it, guys. I'm glad the PBC did this, and this is proof that these guys can work together to make great fights happen. Now, he also said on his Twitter that the venue to be determined, but there will be a strong push to hold Garcia Davis at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So we have a stadium possibly where they're going to be fighting at in Vegas. I guess just stay tuned, guys, for more information if this comes out to be correct. I think if the fight does take place, guys, if they get everything across the line, I'm definitely going to go out and watch the fight in person, because I think this is one that you don't want to miss. I think this is going to be a great fight. I do have Tank as the favorite in the fight, but I'm not counting Ryan out, being that he's the bigger, rangier fighter. He has, you know, he doesn't have the experience, I think, of Gervonta Tank Davis, but he has the tools, the necessary tools, in my opinion, to give Gervonta Tank Davis some problems in the fight. So hopefully Gervonta Tank Davis isn't taking Ryan Garcia lightly. And not only does Ryan have the tools, you can see Ryan has the confidence in himself that he's going to defeat Gervonta Tank Davis, and that can go a long way in a fight like this against a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta is a knockout artist, and he is a very slick boxer in my opinion. He's pretty much a complete fighter in my opinion. He can do it all. He can box and he can bang. So I never count him out, but I just don't want to count Ryan out in this situation. You know, a fight like this can bring out the best in Ryan Garcia when he's going up against a guy that's viewed as his arch nemesis. So I think that's what makes this fight very, very intriguing. But like I said, guys, good news reporting here. I'm glad that they're getting this fight made because boxing needs this year. We already had an epic letdown at the end of last year with Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this next, guys, and let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.